Hi, everyone. My name is Wayne Gladman. I am a Customer Success Director at Ebsta. And today I'm going to be taking you through Ebsta Inbox for Outlook. Now, this solution was built as a sales enablement tool to basically populate the information that's already in your Salesforce org, but bring that data directly into your Outlook inbox. Today, we're going to go through the web-based version of Outlook, but this also operates on the downloaded version as well. So it should be identical to what you see. So the first thing we see here is obviously Diane Lockhart. She exists in my Salesforce org. So I click on her email and her data from Salesforce will populate in this area right here. So everything that you see here should be identical to what's shown in Salesforce, right? And this comes all the way down to the fields. These are fully customizable. So if there's specific fields or custom fields that you guys use in Salesforce, we can activate those to be shown in this window. A few other things you have access to are activities against the record, as well as next steps, which would be future tasks against the record. And then a second thing you have here is campaigns, but we call these cadences. These are Ebsta cadences. And these are things you can build on the back end. They are automated email cadences that basically follow up with people based on if a response is not received, or it can be just a wait time where we can wait and an automated email will be sent out. But these are purely built to foster response with people. But this is just a way to actually see if the person I'm looking at, Diane Lockhart, is on an existing cadence already, right? There's a few other options you can see where we can see if the cadence has been opened, how many times it's been clicked, if there's been a reply on that cadence. But you'll see here, these are both been finished. And this one right here has been stopped. So there's a few different options you can go about when you're creating these cadences. But then the next thing you have is opportunities. These are obviously opportunities that are shown against the record in Salesforce. So if she's related to any existing opportunities, those opportunities will be listed right here. And then also the final thing is this Ebsta score. This is an engagement score. Now, if you're just using the Outlook solution, this is not something that's just available with Outlook, the Outlook solution alone. It is part of the upgraded version of Team, which if you have questions about this, I would encourage you to speak to your customer success rep, which might be me or it might be someone else on the team. We've got a full-on team. So whoever you're working with, feel free to send a quick note to them and we could discuss your options. Other things you have here, we have a direct search icon. So if you click on this, you could just search Salesforce, anywhere in Salesforce, any other records that are available. You also have your tracking icon right here. This shows all your tracked emails that you're sending out. So current activity feed, and then just a full list of all current tracked emails available. If you click into one of these tracked emails, you'll see a few different things. Obviously, this one has just been received, right? You can see if it was outbound or inbound, or excuse me, if it's just outbound emails. Also, if it was on a mobile device or a desktop, so you'll see this little icon signifies that it's on a desktop, right? But if it's on a mobile device, you'll actually be able to see that listed here with a little mobile icon. Okay. Also, again, we're going to touch on that cadence feature that we had before. So if you click on this, this is a way to see all the available cadences that you have access to. And if you click on a cadence that you want, you have the way of adding them en masse. Whereas, for instance, if you click on the plus icon, you could start inputting names. You click add, and then it adds this person. And then you continue on where you keep adding people to the cadence itself. Oops. Oops. Right. And you can, and so on, right? So you can just continue building this list and you click confirm, it can add all those people to that cadence at once. Okay. The next feature you have up here is emails, where you can add these as activities against the record. So this is looking at this specific email from Diane Lockhart. I want to actually add it to her record in Salesforce. And there's two options to do that. You can do the lightning ad, which adds it immediately. Or if you click on add email to Salesforce, it gives you the option to choose the object. So this is an instance if you have an existing opportunity where maybe, or I would say any existing object where maybe Diane is not actually connected to, you can search objects in Salesforce right here. Once you have the object selected that you want, click confirm, and she gets added as an activity against that record inside of Salesforce. Right. Also, this plus icon is a way you can do a few different other things. You can log a call. You can create a task against the record we're looking at. You can create an event, which is an event in Salesforce. Now, it's probably good to note that you do have the ability to sync up your calendar with this solution. So if you do sync up your calendar, events get created and logged automatically. Okay, but this is kind of a manual effort if you want to just create an event against the record in Salesforce. Then also you have the ability to create an existing opportunity against the record. Okay, and then the final thing you have here in the bar is this plus sign, just some basic stuff where it just shows the email address that's connected. You can go about connecting another mailbox if you want. You can access the Ebsta control panel. For instance, it's a way for you can actually build those campaigns. If you're an admin, you can see existing license assignments. You can see your current subscription with us. It's pretty much the backend feature of Ebsta. Also, we love feedback, so you have the ability to submit feedback through this solution. And then anytime there's things like field changes that occur, where you update the fields in this area, you want to refresh settings. That just refreshes the bubble itself, and all those fields should populate. And then also, if you just want to log out of this existing inbox, you just click log out right there. Okay. The final thing I want to show through is kind of similar, but if you click on new message, right? So this is in the instance if you're actually sending just an outbound email. You're going to see the Ebsta bubble populate in the outbound field as well, but it's going to look slightly different, right? First thing is you want to always pay attention to is that tracking. The toggle is on, right? This ensures that the email itself is being tracked, and you're going to be able to access this information, where how many times it's been opened, on what device, what we discussed and I showed earlier. Okay, as you're sending this email, you can also add it to Salesforce. So this is adding an outbound email to Salesforce. You can access Salesforce email templates. These are stored in your Salesforce org already. And then also you have the ability to add the person that you're emailing right now. You can just add them to a campaign as kind of a one-off, just add one person at a time instead of the previous way, right? Where you're just building a list inside of our view. Okay. And then it gives you the option that once this is all set, you can click send and it pushes everything through and the email will go out. So again, my name is Wayne Gladman. That was the Ebsta Inbox for Outlook solution. Now, a big part of, especially in our position in customer success with Ebsta, is making sure you are always getting value out of the solution. So please do not hesitate to reach out to myself if I'm your customer success representative, or reach out to your designated person is. And we can always do personalized trainings or just answer any questions you have. We're always here to help. But I appreciate you joining, and I hope to speak soon. Thank you.